Hi planner friends, I'm back with another video, and today I have quite a setup here because I want to show you so many things. This is actually my planner, notebook, journal, everything lineup for 2023, and as you can see I have a very big stack here, and I will just quickly go over all the things that I'm using for this year. So I will just work my way from down to up, and I hope my camera will not be shaking too much. And yeah, so I will start off with something that is planned on being in my purse when I'm going to school, like I'm a teacher, so when I go to work or something. This is just I have even done a video about that. This is just like a calendar type thing, 1 month on 2 pages. It has the time up here, which I like that it's timed. And yeah, I'm just going to use it for forward planning, so I do not have to have my work planner with me and my private planner with me. And yeah, I also have the birthdays of my friends and working colleagues here, and I did some pen testing. And then there's a very small note section with like 8 or 9 pages to note. So this is it. That is what I'm going to use. I will throw it in my purse if I have not many things with me, or if I do not want to carry everything, I will just carry this. So this is something I will use occasionally when it pops up, when I need it. I will try to keep it updated. So the second big thing that I am using is my journal, and I have bought a Leuchtturm notebook that I have cut down to the size of the Hobonichi Weeks because I wanted to use this beautiful cover from WHP design on Etsy. So I have this pink Leuchtturm, and it is a lined notebook. It was the B6 plus size, which is the soft cover, and the height of it is just fitting perfectly inside this planner. And I stuck this 2023 things here, and it's just lined. I have something important marked here with that page flag, and it is actually just pen and paper. That it is very private, so I do not want to really show it, but it's just pen and paper, and I've started it this year, so it's quite new. I love it because I'm just very used to the size, and it has 192 pages, so I think I will fill it up very quickly. And when I'm done with this one, I have one freely noted coming from Planner Monkey Co. And I also have a second freely noted at home. Then I have, here's the freely noted, which has the same amount of pages. And then I have a Hobonichi A6 that I'm planning to cut down in case. So I will probably stay in this size for quite a while because it's just so comforting to me to have it in that size. So this is something I'm going to touch every single day. As same as this is my Moleskine Pocket daily planner, and I've set it up. I think I've done a setup video, and I love the way I set it up. I have my phone number. I always keep my phone number in the beginning because in case I lose it or something, somebody can call me. I have a very easy setup, not too crazy. Here is the yearly. I will just track some little things here, and also in a monthly there's not much going on. I wanted to do a goals page here where I have the tab, but I have not done that yet, but I will probably still do that. Then this is just the first page, and as I use it, I use stickers that I do not like to use in any other planner. This is just a ballpoint pen, which I usually also don't do, and it's just like memories of the day, what I have been doing, and how my day was going. So kind of a gratitude memory planning thing, and it is more of a breakdown, use stickers, and there's no kind of like there's no pressure to this one. Sorry for the camera. So I have set this up and I'm happy with the setup. It's cool. I love it. I love the colors. This is actually from Happy Scrappy, a very old like sticker kit includes the, like it's a planet kit, which includes different tab stickers. So I will use this every single day. In the evening I will just touch it. Then something I'm also going, and I really have a lot of planners I use every day, but I am doing this since a very long time and I just love to have my different things. So this is actually an A6 Hobonichi Techo, and this cover is from the Naya Papery, and it is the butterscotch. It was ready to ship. For my taste, I love how it looks, and also the leather feels very nice, but it is a very thin leather, so you can already see that when I open it. It is a very thin leather. I have this in the jelly cover that I own since so many years that I don't know where I have it from. And then this is just the opening page, and then I will probably track things here, but I don't know what and how. I decided to do a gratitude here, but I have just recently decided that. And then my monthly, I will just use it like as daily things and words, what have happened. And then I am still waiting on some tab stickers to tab out this planner. So I have my goals here for the month, and then I want to use some stickers, and this is actually memory planning. So what we have been doing, it's more in-depth than the other Moleskine daily. I had this before in an B6 Stylogy, and I've decided to go with the Tomoe River paper for this year, and it is also kind of stressful to always have to set up each week and forward date, and so this is dated, which helps me to stay more consistent and also doesn't stress me, because every Saturday, Sunday I had the stress to set up next week, and this was kind of really stressful. I have less space because this is just smaller, but I am okay with that. So let's see how this is going. And I want to do it more in a beautiful way, more than in a Moleskine. I just don't care about that one. This is just like creativity flows, and here is really just memory keeping. And yeah, I will see how that goes, but I'm very happy with it for now. And yeah, the cover is cool. I have a second cover, which is right here. It is a vegan leather cover from Cadenata Notebooks, and I love that too. But I have just recently got the Naya Papery one, so I wanted to use that one, and I love all the brown colors that I'm currently using. What I will also touch every single day is my Hobonichi Weeks. This is actually the Motum cover that in the apricot that I love, and I wanted to baby it and keep it somewhere in storage. That I am somebody that is doing these things, and I want to stop doing this because I always keep my things and I'm not using it, and this is kind of what am I getting things for, so I should probably use it. This is also one of the goals for this year, that to use my stuff. And I love this cover. This one is actually also not laying flat, the same problem I had with the chestnut. The chestnut actually sold yesterday, so I have to go to ship it tomorrow, but I decided I do not need two of them. I have a very beautiful cover, actually my favorite week's cover from Naya Papery, and I've showed it in one of my videos, but the problem I have with it is that I cannot use the clear cover because I went with the compact one, so the smallest Hobonichi week's size cover, and it doesn't fit, and I just love to have this journaling card from Journaling Home at the moment, so I want to use the clear cover, and I'm debating on getting an undyed from Naya Papery, but it is like 100 euros and I'm not sure about that. I still have to think about it. So my setup is still the same. I use this every single day, and I will just briefly show you what I'm using. So here I'm going to track things. Here I'm going to track my steps. My monthly is just for appointments and stuff, and then I have the weekly where I just keep track of a running to-do list for the week, and then just what I was doing and appointments and something. And I'm not happy what I have done. Actually, I always use this line since a good year or like 8 months. For this week, I decided, let me turn it around. And I'm not happy with this. This is just too much of scripture and I do not enjoy it. So I went back to do this. And I have set up the 2 previous weeks the 2 next weeks. And then I have a goals page here. And I have a tracker here where I do headaches and period and everything. And then I have just set it up, the notes pages with work, and then I have notes, and I have a daily section. And in my daily section I have a tracker for January. I still want to put a sticker down here. And then I have the first week, which is just actually a daily running to-do list. I have calculated the pages, so I have space for a monthly goals page, and then a double page of a tracker, and then a 1 week on 2 pages. So it will go on like this. This is what I have made a space for in this planner. And then I have a home section. I still want to letter somewhere, but that is just yesterday that I finished it. Here I have my book list for 2023, my favorite things, and then a fitness tracker, which I still have to update because I actually did some workouts. In the back I have my passwords notebook, and I have transferred all the information to this book because then I can keep it from year to year, and I do not have to put it always in my planner and be careful that I'm not showing any passwords. So this is my everyday planner. I will use it every day, and this is usually going out of the house with me. If I am going somewhere where I do not want to carry heavy, I will just take this one with me to have my appointments ready. Then what else am I going to use every day? So it's this one. This is a 6-minute diary, and I love it. I started working on it. So it has like a lot of what means gratitude, and I was highlighting inside, and what means to set a daily morning routine, evening routine, weekly routine. And I want to do a lot of improvement for this year and goals setting and everything, and I thought gratitude journal would just be the right thing. I actually started yesterday because I was not at home, and so yeah. You have 5 weekly questions, and then you start into the week with Monday to Sunday, and then you should always take 3 minutes in the morning and 3 minutes in the evening to answer these questions and just reflect on your day. And then you have 5 weekly questions and weekly notes, and then the new week starts. And this is like half a year, and I do want to change my routines, and I hope this is going to help me. This is just 6 minutes of my day, and it's just sitting on my bedside, so I will do it in the morning and in the evening, and I think this can be something very helpful. And then I have another goals planner because I am just all up for my goals and everything, which is this big boy here. So it is a very beautiful law of attraction planner that I started using. I mean, the quality of this is really crazy, and it has a lot of personal information, so I do not want to show everything. But actually this is how it is set up. So you have like the way to your goals, and the way to your goals, and I hope this is not off frame. And then you have questions to empower your day, how affirmations, actions to feel better. And then this is like all my personal goals that I do not want to share. But you basically have a monthly. I can show 1 week, so that was actually from August. You have a monthly where you just plan out your month. Can you even see it? Yeah, I think so. So where you can plan out your month and everything, and then you have weeklies, and I was starting here. So you have this layout that I do like, but I have difficulties because I always use a Hobonichi weeks. This is just how my brain works. So you always have what you want to focus, the week's priorities, to-do list, and then habit tracker. And as I have a lot of daily and weekly planners, I have difficulties like keeping up with them, with this planner especially. And you can see I was just in and off. But what I want to keep up with is the monthly reflection. So this is what I'm going to use it. I will use the monthly reflections to just reflect on my month, and I want to do that for the whole year. So even though I do not use the weekly, and I know it's kind of a waste, but I think I cannot make it. This is just too much of planning that I cannot keep up with so many planners, and this would just be actually this holding the same thing than my other daily planners, and yeah, maybe more in a timed way. I was actually getting that because I thought I need to make time, like I have to see my schedule and know where I can schedule things, and maybe this will still be important, but for now I cannot. So I will just use the monthly reflection, and in case I want to feel like I want to use it, I can. But this is such a beautiful thing. I love that it's undated, so I do not have the feeling of wasting it. And yeah, I mean, it was not that expensive. It was also not that cheap, but it was like 30 or 35 euros, so that is okay for a planner. I mean, even such a beautiful one. And then I still have two things actually which are sitting here, and this is actually both book related or like personal growth related. I have a reading challenge which is read 52 books a year, and I could not decide which Hobonichi weeks I am using for this year, and so I decided to do my book journal actually that I have every year in this Hobonichi weeks. I will show you what I've been doing last year. This is 2022. I have books by months, and then I have another index which doesn't make sense, but I just track my books here. And then I have like book reviews. So I plan on doing the same thing just in the Hobonichi weeks, and I have set it up and I'm very happy with the setup. I think it looks very beautiful, and here maybe I don't know what to do here. Maybe I will track days I was reading, which was every day from now, and here I first thought I could track the pages I read each day, but I don't think that I will keep up with this. So basically at a monthly I will just put the book, the name and the title and the name of the author here, and then whenever I start a new one I will indicate it here, so I will see how long I have needed to finish one book. And maybe I will still do, I don't know yet, maybe I will still insert a picture of the book or anything, I don't know yet. But then I also put it here, Conversations on Love, was the first book I started in 31st and took it into the new year. And then Conversations on Love, I just put a few details. Then this is what I'm currently reading. I will put the book here. I also have some index here reserved, and then I have a page for book reviews actually, and I still want to do the same thing here. So it's kind of, I don't know how, if I will follow it, also keeping notes here, or just a review here and just a few, maybe I will do some quotes of the book here and the review here. I'm not sure yet, so I'm figuring that out. But I love that, and I think it's very compact, and then I can always find it because it says 23 here, and I just love the size, and I bought so many covers. It's like when I'm in a size, when I'm using a size, I want to have a few covers to change, and I have a lot of Hobonichi covers that I've already showed you, so I thought that is why I also made my journal in the Hobonichi week size, because then I can just use more of my covers at once. So yeah, Then I have one last thing left here, and this is B6 Slim. Actually, it is a very like more cheap cover from Amazon, I think, and it has the inserts. I did not start it. I don't even know if this is real leather. I think it said so, but it doesn't quite feel like. And here I have like lined paper, and I want to just keep notes of books that I was reading. I had this in a standard size for last year, but I decided that I want to have it in this size. And here I can imagine to go back to some creative journaling. I actually did that for some time that I can quickly show you. This is actually a pile. This was my journal. That was 2019, so I just did some everyday snippets and things and just made it look cute. So this was actually what I was doing here to just fill up the place. And you know, some of the creative journal. What was my other one? Yeah, so at time of some almost the same thing actually. Sometimes I just feel like pouring myself out on paper and do it in a very creative way, and then I do this. So I will leave it in that same size because I do not want to jump between the sizes too much actually. So I do not need too many covers. That is my chair, sorry. So here I will keep book notes, and then here maybe some creative journaling, and then this is still inside here. I don't know what to do with this one, but I will keep it here. I will just, in case I'm reading a book, which is always, but sometimes I read some non-fiction books, and then I can just keep quotes here and my thoughts about books that I'm currently reading. Or maybe podcasts that I'm listening to which contain information I want to hold on paper. So I hope I did not forget anything because I have so many things and I'm not sure. But this is actually it. I think I still have my work planner, which is not something I would show, but yeah, I think that's it. That's everything I'm using consistently, and I will keep you updated how consistent I will stay with it. Actually, as you can see, I have a lot of brown tones going on for this year, and I do love that aesthetics. So thank you so much for watching, and I will keep you updated how I am staying on top with all of these books. And thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.